Well, it looks like the Grinning Kins are finally out in the beach series that I've been looking for since honestly around Christmas. But usually back in the past, before the pandemic, Mattel would put out the new beach lines right before Christmas. And this year they put them out just in time for Easter, I guess, because I just saw them in the front where there's a bunch of Easter stuff. Here's the packaging. They don't have plastic on the front, which I'm okay with this time. I just made sure I didn't have any boogers on mine from little snotty-nosed kids touching it. I don't think any kids have touched these anyway. You know, kids don't play with these anyway. They usually just smoke cigars. All right, so let's take a look at this particular kin. Now, the reason I bought him was honestly just because of his face. The body is absolute rubbish. The legs can bend this far to the side. He can sit down almost. And can you do a split? No. His arms can go 360 degrees in a circle, but can they go out? No. His head is thankfully on the ball joint, you know, the one that goes with this. And I think, I'm off screen, I think we have a good skin match. So I'm going to pop his head and put it on a much better body. And normally I would do the heating pad first, but I don't know. It was kind of hot in my car anyway. So he's got just the regular old anchor. And I'm going to put it on the body with the wheelchair kins. Now I got 2 wheelchair kins at Ross before Christmas for just $5.99 each, right after I bought one off of Amazon for $14.99. Well, it's a little bit lighter, just a tad bit, but I'll just pretend like he's been using sunscreen on his face. It is more noticeable on this side. Probably because the lighting in my kitchen is not the greatest in the world. And it's almost beautiful enough to be outside right now. So I'm about to go transfer myself outside. So there we go. That's the new body for him. I do like that face. I think it's a really good smiling face. And I'm really glad we got a Grin again, because when he doesn't have a grin, he looks a little bit stuck up. My very first kin was a sport and shave kin back in the 70s. He had the superstar face, but with real hair. This reminds me much more of the superstar face. All the best kin faces, in my opinion, have grins, including the Mycene, which aren't really kins. It's like River and whoever. I can't remember at this point. Yeah, that skin tone is definitely not a perfect match, but it'll do for now. Hopefully, we'll get a better body for you eventually. So, let me know if this is what you found. I just want to make sure everybody knows that he's out there so you can start looking for him in case you haven't found him yet. Have a fantastic Fashion Figure Friday.